In this video, you'll discover how to climb the 8 levels of the financial ladder, from the trap of debt and consumerism all the way to millionaire status. You'll see exactly how much you need to invest for your money to start paying your daily bills, find out which stage you are on right now, and learn how close you are to absolute freedom. Most people you pass every day in big cities live in a financial illusion. They think they're getting richer, when in reality, they are stuck at level -1. But true freedom doesn't depend on winning the lottery or hitting it big on a trendy meme coin. It's a literal ladder of 8 distinct financial levels, where your money transforms into a different kind of worker. At level 1, it buys you a free coffee once a week. At level 7, it pays your mortgage and gives you the ultimate superpower: the ability to walk out of any meeting at any moment without explanation. Keep one crucial principle in mind: financial freedom doesn't cost the same everywhere. Your own living expenses determine your ultimate number. The US dollars we'll use today are just a universal scale. Let's check which level you are on right now. If you want to build real wealth, hit that subscribe button. Let's dive in. Welcome to level -1. This is the red carpet level, incredibly easy to get into, but escaping it borders on a miracle. This is the moment a first serious paycheck arrives. Instead of buying assets, society teaches us to play a game called look rich or die trying. You start spending on the latest smartphones, designer clothes, and cars, financed with high-interest loans, giving the fruits of your labor to someone else. You become a slave to attention, spending hours tracking what celebrities do while they live off your time and money. If you have consumer debt, high-interest credit cards, or unpaid student loans, you are right here. To escape, you must understand that true wealth isn't about how much you spend. It's about how much you keep. You need to build a starter emergency fund so a simple car breakdown or medical expense doesn't ruin your budget for 6 months. Level 0 is the moment you finally catch your breath. Your consumer debts are gone, and you actually have a financial surplus left over each month. However, a common global problem arises here. Most people at level 0 keep this money in a standard bank account with an interest rate close to 0, saving for a new TV, a vacation, or a better car. They don't realize that inflation is quietly eating away at their purchasing power. To move higher, something in your head needs to click. You have to see that money can breed more money. Once you realize that saved cash can generate passive income, your entire approach changes. You stop looking for things to buy and start looking for ways to invest. Now we start the climb. You reach level 1 when your investments generate just $1 a day. To achieve this, under the simplified assumption of a 7% real average annual capital growth above inflation, you need to accumulate and invest around $5,300. For the average investor, the simplest, completely hands-off tool is a broad index fund, such as a global ETF or an ETF, tracking the S&P 500, meaning around 500 of the largest American companies, many of which operate globally. No stock picking, no stress. $1 a day won't change your life, but it's a brilliant feeling. While you sleep or work, your capital is working, buying you one free coffee a week. You have officially hired your first tiny financial worker. You get a raise, clean up your budget, and start investing regularly. Welcome to levels 2 and 3. Let's assume you add about $1,000 a month to your portfolio. By the third year, your capital grows to around $34,000. In a historically optimistic market scenario, this generates about $2,400 in growth per year, which is roughly $6.50 every single day. Now your financial worker starts covering smaller expense categories. It pays your monthly internet bill, your phone bill, or your streaming subscriptions. The annual gain begins to look like an extra mini paycheck. This is the dangerous zone where many become obsessed and work 7 days a week just to pump more cash into the market. Going full throttle is great at first, but keep your balance so you don't burn out before reaching the top. Around the 4th or 5th year, you manage to cross $60,000 in your brokerage account. At a 7% average growth rate, your portfolio expands on its own by more than $4,200 a year. This is a massive milestone, your first extra monthly paycheck earned completely passively. Very few people ever reach this stage because most prefer to keep their savings in things that immediately lose value, like brand new cars. If you push further to level 5 with a capital of around $131,000, your portfolio grows by the equivalent of $25 a day. Depending on where you live, this is a tangible relief that can cover a good lunch out every day or pay all your basic utility and transport bills. At this point, the compound interest snowball begins to take control, and your annual market gains start to rival the cash you add yourself. Level 6 is where your life fundamentally shifts. You reach $257,000 in your portfolio. The estimated average growth from this amount delivers around $18,000 a year, or about $50 a day. $50 a day, every single day, no matter what. In many parts of the world, this amount easily covers basic groceries, insurance, and transport for one or two people. This is the level where psychological freedom kicks in. You no longer have to panic endure a toxic boss or stress over losing your job tomorrow. Your creativity skyrockets because you stop operating in financial survival mode and become the owner of your time. Let's move on to the global reality check. As a benchmark for full freedom, a safe budget of around $5,000 a month is often assumed, requiring level 7. We are talking about capital ranging from $475,000 to $845,000. In an optimistic scenario, $845,000 can theoretically grow by about $60,000 a year. But beware, this does not mean you can safely withdraw that much annually. Markets have bad years and crashes. A more cautious approach, based on the famous 4% rule, states that to safely pull out $60,000 a year, you actually need around $1.5 million. Plug in your own living costs here. In cheaper regions, this allows for a very comfortable life for a whole family, while in expensive metropolises, it might barely cover the rent. Achieving this stage, however, means you can officially transition to working 3 days a week, switch to a career you truly love, or start traveling without worrying about tomorrow. If you hit that symbolic milestone of $1 million, your capital in an optimistic scenario can grow by over $70,000 a year above inflation. In expensive cities, even $1 million might not allow you to safely stop working forever, but it remains a huge mental boundary. From this point on, you have significantly more options. You can work less, change industries, choose calmer projects, or continue investing no longer out of desperation, but out of choice. Climbing this ladder feels overwhelming at first. When you are putting away $200 or $300 a month, level 7 sounds like an abstract dream. But remember, the market rewards patience, consistency, and time. Every dollar you invest today is a worker that will work for you for the rest of your life. This isn't an instruction manual for one specific retirement system. It's a universal mechanism that works the same way, no matter where in the world you pay your bills. Let me know in the comments below, which level are you on right now, and what level is your goal for the next 12 months? Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if this video gave you some value, and see you in the next one.